What's up, Pokefans? Pokemon Trainer X here with the next part of the Pokemon Infinity Let's Play. In the last episode, we fixed the solar panel for Professor Thorn. We had some sort of dream. It was a little weird. It was kind of like we was in like another reality. Then after that, we got told to come to Eco Rock Town so we could get some Arcanium ore, so we could fix, I think it was the gadget that Professor Wormwood had asked him to fix. We had to navigate through the tunnel or cave, whatever it was, and it was quite big. I actually got lost at one point, but we did find our way through. So obviously today we're going to get the Arcanium core and explore Eco Rock Town. Let's talk to this guy. Hey kid, welcome to Eco Rock Town. My name is Trian. What was that? You're looking for some Arcanium ore? Well, you've come to the right place. This town's main export is Arcanium. Hate to break it to you though, the smithery is closed during the Chorus festival. I happen to have some on me though, from working earlier. This stuff ain't cheap, we can't just go giving it out to anyone. I'll tell you what, you see that older gentleman down there? That's Geralt. He's one of the Ego Council members. If you can beat that guy in a Pokemon battle, I'll give you the biggest chunk of Arcanium ore I found today. If you lose, then I guess you'll just have to come back and buy some when the festival is over. So it looks like we gotta beat that guy, but we're gonna explore first. Who's this? Oh, it's Lucy. X, hey, I thought I might find you here. I was flying over here on one of my Pokemon when I saw you enter the other side of Eco Ridge Cave. Professor Wormwood had me running errands and I thought I'd stop by Eco Rock Town, especially since it's their annual Chorus festival. The festival originally started as a celebration of Palkia, the space deity. According to the people of Eco Rock, Palkia is the Pokemon that saved Ego 100 years ago. I wasn't born yet, but I've heard the tale enough times. They continue to hold the festival in remembrance. The festival is just concluding. Howlett and the other town folk are bidding farewell to the caravan at the southern exit. I try to enjoy what remains of the festival. As for me, I'm going to head through the cave you just came from. It's been a while since I had a good stroll through Eco Ridge Cave. Here, you can have this before I go. I've already talked to some of my Pokemon. I figure it can help you get around the island quicker. I got TM for Fly. I don't actually think anyone can learn it though. Only thing is you'll need the certification badge to use it. It's basically like a license that is required for you to use certain TMs in Ego. It comes in the form of a badge. You're in luck though. The person who gives that specific badge out is actually here right now. Maybe you can convince them to give it to you. Usually it just requires that you beat them in a battle. Your Pokemon doesn't even need to know the move to use it in the field, it just needs to be capable of learning it. So most bird Pokemon will be able to fly regardless if they know the move or not, you just need the badge. We'll see you later X, don't forget to stop by the lab sometime if you're not too busy working with Professor Thorn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that nobody's going to be able to do it. So we might have to get someone who can. Do you want to hear the tale of the day Palkia saved us all? It was around 100 years ago. A nefarious group of people that dwelled in Moonstone Desert stole our reserve flute. They used it to summon Giratina in hopes of harnessing its power to warp reality. Luckily for all of us, Palkia showed up and saved the day. Palkia used its cosmic power to seal Giratina away forever. The battle between them resulted in the destruction of the Chaos Temple. Some people say Dialga also played a part in saving the day, but that doesn't fit our narrative. Well, clearly because you're biased. Home of the Move Relearner and Ego Elder Gym. The door is locked. There's a note on it that says Happy Chorus. At least the Pokemon Center's open. And she's offering to groom one of our Pokemon. No, thank you. What can we buy from here? Still can't buy any repels. It's really annoying. Okay then, so let's carry on exploring. What do you sell? Random items, moon balls, rage candy bars, moo moo milk. Bit strange. Okay, I think this is the guy that we needed to bring the blended berry juice to. Oh, you ran into my friend Donnie, that's great. Thank you for bringing me the juice. was super nice of you to deliver it for Donny. I hope he gets over his fear of caves soon. Don't have much to repay you for your troubles. I guess you can have this rock I found. What is that? This town is known for rocks. It makes sense that I would pay you with one. So what is it? Just literally a rock? It's just a rock. It can be used to do rock things. Maybe you'll find a use for it. Well, that's helpful. And you can trade shards for eggs. That's strange. And this guy, you need to bring him a heart scale. And he'll teach Pokemon. I hate the fact that you have to farm heart scales. Oh, we got some money. We've got a Hondu berry. Just walking. Got charcoal. Is that Chimica? I think it is. See if we can get some XP. Okay, so we can't advance because we need cut. This is a pretty cool statue though, to be fair. Like how it's got the water around it. Can't get that item either because we need cut. So I don't think there's actually anything we can do. We've got a cleanse tag. Eco Rock Wild. Those who show generosity will be rewarded in spirit. Why would we throw some money? Like, I don't trust it. I think it's just a scam. Right then, so shall we head into this battle? I've got a feeling it's going to be a struggle, to be honest, but we definitely are some levels behind. Hello there, young. Oh, wait a minute. You must be that child that Wormwood found asleep in the woods. I can tell because I don't recognise you, and I've met everyone there is to meet on this island. A pleasure to meet you. I hope you are faring nicely on our island, aside from your confusing predicament. Oh, sorry, my name is Geralt. I am one of the older members of the Ego Council. I'm just here to observe the ending of the Koros Festival. I grew up in Echo Rock, so it's a tradition of mine to try to attend the festival every year. As of right now, I reside in Hazeport City on the southern coast of Ego. If you get time for it, maybe you can stop by and see me for a battle. Anyway, I'm going to return my attention to the ongoing festival. It was nice to meet you and I wish you well in your travels. I don't have a full battle ready team right now, so I don't think you'd want to battle. Just a few new friends that decide to tag along for the festivities. Wait until I can give you a real challenge. What's that, you really want to battle right now? I guess the party I brought with will have to do. Alright, let's make this quick. I've got festivities to bask in. So he's got 3 Pokemon and he leads off with Shinx with Intimidate. Right, we'll Fake Out. And then we'll switch into Trixie. This thing's like ridiculous. Leech Seed and then just spam Mega Drain. There you go, Shinx is gone. Well, tell that actually he's got a Super Potion. But we can growth, so next turn we definitely take it out. That paralysis is a little annoying though. Why did we have to get paralysed? Like, such inconvenience. Mega Drain though. There we go. It's gone. Trixie's now level 16. So Nidorina. We'll go into Shimra. We'll go for a Hone Claws maybe. Just so we don't miss Nostril Flares and then work up. Yeah, this is fairly easy. And then the last one's a Fearer. Just a normal one though. Wow. Okay, we'll go into Garfield. Fake Out really doesn't do much. We missed the hypnosis, which is a little bit annoying. Trixie's gonna go down to a single area lace. So I think we might need to do a little bit of grinding. Yeah, I'll do a bit of grinding and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've done a bit of grinding. I actually found, once it went to daylight, a new Pokemon called Koki Seed. We've called it Aku Aku because I looked it up and its final evolution looks a bit like the mascot of Crash Bandicoot. So yeah, not bad. It's obviously replaced not Whimsicott. What was it? Whatever evolves into Whimsicott, I can't remember what it was called. And then we got pretty much everyone up to around 16, 17, except for Jackie, the Mindfu. But hopefully now this battle shouldn't be too bad. Just need to get through all of this. Okay, then let's do it. Right, so it leads off with a Shinx, which intimidates. We don't mind that. I'm going to Hone Claw so Nostril Flare doesn't miss, because it really annoys me how much it does miss. Don't get paralysed. And we just straight up KO one hit. Up next, Nidorina. Same again, Nostril Flare. Took that quite well. Goes down to the second one. Takes us up to level 19, and then Firo comes in. Level 20. Go for another Nostril Flare. We live. This one should KO. There you go. So all we needed to do was get a couple of levels up. Shenron's now level 20. Wants to learn Flame Wheel. To be honest, I think I kind of prefer it to Nostril Flare. That 90 accuracy misses way too much. Great job, kid. You're surprisingly competent for someone who just woke up with amnesia. As an Ego Council member, I'm required to reward trainers with a Quill badge if they best me in battle. Even though this wasn't as official of a battle as I would have preferred, I'd be more than happy to follow through with my sworn duties. There you go, we got our first badge, first of 5. With that badge you are now able to fly around to different points in Ego that you've already been to. Like I said, find me in Haysport City if you'd like to experience a real battle. There are 4 more Ego Council members around the island. One of the other ones, Howley, actually lives here. He's saying goodbye to the caravan. As for me, I'm going to get back to enjoying my time here. Okay, so now we've beat him. If we go and speak to this guy, he should give it us. You did it. Geralt is one of the strongest trainers in Ego. I was certain you'd lose. You're just lucky he wasn't battle ready today. Doesn't matter. I'm a man of my word. A deal is a deal. And we got the Arcanium Ore. Always a pleasure to meet a fellow mineral fan. Hope you can do something useful with the ore. So, does that mean if we go down here now? No, it's still going on. So we can't actually go there yet. So now we just got to make our way back to Professor Thorn. Right then, well, here we are, we're back. Here's Dr. Thorn. Or Professor Thorn, sorry. You're finally back. You got your hands on some Arcanium ore and you won a badge. Fantastic work, kid. I knew you'd pull it off. Now I've got good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? I think I'll go with the bad. The bad news is that I need a little more time than expected to figure out what's going on. I've eliminated a handful of possibilities and I'm quickly honing in on what I think the answer is. I'm currently adjusting the satellite settings to scan for cosmic microwave radiation in the... Oh, never mind. My point is that it's going to take a bit more time, but I'm confident I'll be done soon. Luckily for you, I have one more errand to send you on to keep you busy. I know, it feels like I'm just using you to do my bidding. Well, I am, but it's not like you have much else going on. Anyway, I've been invited to be a guest at the Safari Zone grand opening in Amberfield Town. They commissioned a solar panel from me to help run the new facility. Even though the owner has paid me, he thinks that I would for some reason want to be honoured at this event. I've got more productive things to do and really don't want to waste my time with that. I've written him a letter detailing my thoughts on the matter. You would just need to deliver it to him. You would essentially be going in my place just to let him know I'm not going to be able to make it. It's the most polite way to reject his request that I could come up with. And we got the rejection letter. Fastest way to Amberfield Town is to go south from Echo Rock Town. Unfortunately, they're wrapping up their festival, leaving that route blocked. Another option would be to head south from Haydus Town. Following that path will lead you through Genesis Forest, take you to a route just south of Echo Rock Town. You can head south from there to get to Amberfield Town. I know it's a bit of a detour, but that will definitely give me enough time to come to my conclusion. If you get lost, just check your map, it should give you a clear picture of what I mean. And the good news? Good news is that I finished repairing that hunk of junk, it's just waiting on the Arcanium. Oh wow, perfect size and everything, how convenient, just gotta set it in and we got an EXP router. That device used to be an old Versus Seeker, super popular over in Kanto years ago. I was able to repurpose it into something even better, an experience router, EXP router for short. It allows your entire team to synchronize their growth rates. What I mean is when your Pokemon defeats an opponent, it will gain experience and share that experience with the rest of your team. With a device like this, you'll be able to cut your training time in half. I know that doesn't necessarily help with figuring out where you came from, but it'll make your travels a bit easier. Now X, off you go. A new XP router in hand, a clear destination, nothing can stop you. Bring that letter to the Safari's owner in Amberfield Town. By the time you get back from that delivery, we should be one huge step closer to getting you home. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I actually did not understand a single thing you meant about what way to go. So we need to get down here. So does that mean we can go that way? Oh no, I think you meant from there. Okay, so we need to go all the way back to the start and then go that way. Because we can't get down this way because there's rocks. And he said that that way was blocked as well. So I'm going to see if I can catch a flying Pokemon on the way. Just because it's a bit inconvenient to keep having to run everywhere. Okay, so we're back in Haydus Town. I'm sure we'll just keep going straight down. And there we go, that used to be blocked off. Hey there X, I haven't made it very far on my quest. I ended up helping the farmers wrangle up the Marie. I've had a little bit of time to raise my team though, check it out. So it looks like we're heading into a rival battle. Which leads off with a Ponyta, we lead off with Garfield. So we'll go for a fake out, doesn't do a lot. Let's see if we can put it to sleep, which we can. Then just start swiping away as long as you connect. How have we missed that 2 times in a row? Like, I'm sure the accuracy is not that bad. Doesn't even look like it's doing that much damage either. That flame wheel hits quite hard. We'll go into Shinra. She actually goes for a super potion, okay. We'll go for Home Claws. See how much a Now Flick does. That was a critical hit as well. There you go, we took it out in 2 hits. Jackie grew to level 12. Next up's Wartortle, which means we can see Koki Seed in action. Ah, I forgot it's flying type as well, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have to get out. We'll go into Tyrant. Get some layers off. Go for one more. See how much a Poison Sting does. Hardly anything. go for another one though. Didn't get the poison. Send Garfield in. Go for a fake out. Not bad damage actually. Bite. There we go. That takes him up to level 18. Aku's up to level 16, wants to learn Mega Drain. That's definitely an improvement on Absorb. Jack is also level 13. Nightfang 17. Odor Sleuth is absolutely useless. And then it's Staravia, so we'll go Shenron. We haven't actually got a special attack anymore though. We'll go for Home Claws. Evasiveness is annoying. Let's see how much a Flame Wheel does. That did quite a bit actually. I think it lives. Oh no, it doesn't. Takes us up to level 21. And we've defeated Trainer Teal. I wasn't prepared for that. A Koki Seed's evolving. Looks like it's some sort of punching thing. I think it does become a fighting type actually. Koki Pound. Good battle, I'll be better next time. I think it's fate for us to be rivals, we can keep pushing each other. I'm going to head up to Echo Rock Town to get my first badge. See ya. Right then, let's have a look at that new evolution for Aku. So here it is, grass fighting. Justified, raises attack when hit by a dark type move. I think the other ability is Iron Fist, which is obviously better than Justified. And then I can't really remember off the top of my head what its hidden ability is, but we're just going to quickly heal and then we'll carry on. Okay, so we can actually get the egg now. I swear this person wasn't here when I come here last time. But we need to create space, so I think I'll just leave it for now. But maybe it's a daytime thing, because it might not have been the day when I came, it might have been night. So yeah, we can head through Hayfield Path now anyway. See what new encounters are here. Is that a Marill? It's either a Marill or a Sentry. Here it is, it's Marill. That has got to be one of the cutest Fakemons I've ever seen. Yeah, and it's rock type. Should have remembered that. What's going to be the best answer to it? Could go into Aku. Does quite a bit of damage. Just don't want to knock it out. Which of course we do. I'm sure we'll find another one. Now we can grab this item back in Haydos Town, which is a lemonade. Not bad. And then we can absolutely raid all of these berries. So we've got 2 leopard berries, 2 rowat berries, 3 citrus berries, some cherry berries, Chester berries. At least we know we're not going to need any items to get rid of statuses. Some mickle berries and aspir berries. Didn't somebody say about using a mickle berry on something? It might have been Eevee actually. So we've got aspir berries, defrost, leopard berries which is for PP. And we've got some of the EV producing ones. Some of the super effective moves. Mickleberry raises accuracy of a move just once in a pinch. Roat Berry, if held by Pokemon special attack lands, the attacker also takes damage. It's quite an interesting berry. So, does anything happen in this house? Looking for a Loudred, want to trade it for my Haunter. What, so you can just like, give us an Everstone? Are you familiar with the Pokemon Eevee? It's a Pokemon that has a different evolution for every single type. You name a type, there's an Eevee evolution for it. Rock, ground, dragon, fire, fairy, you get it. Pretty neat stuff. That is quite interesting actually. I'm not sure whether I'd actually want to use it though. Okay, so you can find Chargo, which I think is the fire, like kind of Pokemon that's a, like. So I think there's Kokiseed, Chargo, and then there's a water one, and it's kind of like the starter Pokemon that you don't actually get. But they're rare spawns, so I'm actually quite surprised that I found a Kokiseed. Actually evolving. I didn't think it evolved that early, I thought it's like 20 something. That means now once we get a Moonstone we can get the final evolution. And it might actually be a little bit useful now in battles. So he's got Intimidate. Not too bad, not too bad. Hang on, has my Garfield got an item? And we've got Hyper Potion. Pickup is such a good ability. We've got the TM for Attract, not much use there. And we've got a Black Apricorn. And then up here is some berry juice. So we've arrived at Hayfield Plateau, so let's have a look what we can find here. Alright, we've got the TM for Thunder Wave. We've got some Jacoba berries. And some more citrus berries. And then Pebble Dust Cave. Don't know if we can actually go through here though. Either way, I'm not bothering because it's actually pitch black. And then, is this like the farm or something? If you'd be willing to take them, their Pokeball is sitting on the table. We've got Kokiseed. We'll call it Aku, just in case it's better than the one that we've actually got. Would you like me to teach Zen Headbutt to one of your Pokemon? Aku can learn it. Suppose it would be a little bit useful rather than Headbutt. Hey, that rack you're holding looks like it would be good for smashing bugs. Don't suppose you'd let me have that, would you? Thank you so much. I'll trade you for my Psyduck pail. It's good for taking care of the plants. You don't need it for berry trees, but maybe you'll find another use for it. So is this just another useless item? Okay, so we traded a useless rock for a useless Psyduck pail. We got an ether, which is a little bit hidden there. And then we can head up here to Genesis Forest, I think. Oh, we can actually heal. And then we can go and have a look at the Kokiseed as well, see if it's got the better ability. It's also own tempo. What is it with giving own tempo? I've got 3 now with the same like ability. We'll put this on the team rather than the Mienfoo because we need something that can fly. And then what can we buy from here? So we can get fresh water. Might get some of them because they're quite cheap. And I think that'll do for now. So Genesis Forest, here we are. We've got a grass gem down here. And an energy root. Then we got Pikachu just chilling on a rock next to this absorb ball. I think we could actually catch this and use it, but I know you can get Goruchu, but I think that's electric fire, so we don't really need a fire Pokemon. But we could get it and use it as a Raichu. Okay, so we called it. Undecided yet. I mean, we could have like a double fire, but I kind of mainly got it for the electric. So we'll call it Sparky because you can't call a Pikachu anything else other than that. And that'll go to the PC. We've got the TM for Bullet Seed, which is not far from the entrance. Genesis Forest seems to be like it's massive. Who are these? Stay alert, the target is more than likely in the area. They are elusive and quick, which shouldn't come as a surprise. If we can catch Celebi, its time distorting abilities will give us the upper hand. Got it, Captain. That is unnecessary, you don't have to call me Captain. Commander, what is our next destination? Okay, Commander is a bit much. Let's not worry about titles and ranks. And I literally just told you what the plan was before we got here. Have your partner fill you in if you can't remember. Affirmative. Alright, let's move out. Keep an eye peeled for the time traveller. Good one, boss. What? Keep an eye peeled like an onion because Celebi's head looks like an onion. Is that why it's considered a grass type? Enough, we need to move. So who the hell are they? They kind of look a little bit like the guy that we saw messing with that, what's it called, solar panel. This looks like Celebi's shrine, so it's definitely here. Oh, there it is, speaking of it. Right, well, we've got an awakening over here. And then I don't know if there's anything else in this area. Can't go that way because you need cuts. Need cut to go that way. So it looks like we've got to head this way. We've got an elixir here. Okay, we've also got an iron here. And there's a chest over there if we could get to that. We can't get through. Oh, there's a Kecleon in the way. That's annoying. We've got a poison barb down here. Okay, so that's the water. So you got Coca Seed, which is grass. Chargo, which is the fire, and that's the water one, Darkhold. And I'm sure that becomes a water dark type. And we've got the TM for Venoshock in here. So there's actually a lot of stuff in here, but I suppose there would be because it's actually massive. And there's an item here which is a netball as well. Taylor's evolving already into a Swellow. I feel like it was the perfect time to actually get this Pokemon because every battle seems to either be grass or bug or even fighting. Right, well, up here we've got the TM for Water Pulse and some more berries. So we've got some citrus, some more leper berries, more citrus berries. I want to say this is orange here. So stocking up on all them berries. You ever heard of Kidfoot? Some people don't think it's real, but I know it is. What's through here? We've got a Moonstone. So does that mean that we can get that evolution already? I'm not going to do it yet though, because I want to make sure that I don't lose out on learning moves by evolving it too early. Garfield's got another item, which is a repel. But at least we've got the Moonstone, so we can get that evolution now whenever we want. We've got a Soda Pop on this table here. Grassy Magnemites. Oh yeah, that's the region one. Seeking from a choke. Then then we can buy some more repels because we have been burning through them. The one good thing is you do get a lot of money. So we're not going to head up here because I think that is where we need to go. So I'm going to head back into the forest and go left to see what's down there. So we've got a revival herb here. I hope that's not everything. Oh, that's a magnemite. I think it's grass steel in this, but we're not actually going to get it because we've already got a coca seed. So it'd be a bit pointless, but I think that just takes us back to the entrance. But at least you know you can get one there. So now we'll just head back to where we were. So just head up to here and continue on up. And we've arrived at the Falcon Trail. Magikarp will jump out the river and just flop around on the land if it's raining. Good thing they don't do that when they're Gyarados. Yeah, that is definitely right. We might get different encounters here though. So you can find Slowpoke, and there's another chest over there, but I think we need Surf for it. But we can get the TM Flash Flood. What's that do? The user causes a quick surge of flowing water to drown out the foe. Move always goes first. No one can actually learn it though. It's a pretty cool move though from the sounds of it. There's an Arbok just chilling there. We've got Smackdown. And there's also a Bouffalant there. We've got a Ganlon Berry. This like sort of leaf it looked like. And we've got a Sharp Beak here as well. Oh, we've got another Moonstone out of this rock. We've got a blue Apricorn here. Seems to be like never ending. Got a Max Repel. And then we got Rock Tomb as well. And then you need Rock Smash to get further through. Got some light clay as well. I think this is the end. And we've arrived at Ridgestone Cemetery. And I think we're going to end the episode there because it's getting really long. And I don't want it to become like ridiculously long because to be honest I don't know how big this area is going to be. So obviously in the next episode we will arrive at Amberfield Town, which is where we need to get to for the Safari Zone so we can give the rejection letter. You never know though, we might end up with a Charizard at the end of the next episode because he's already level 27. And then I'll look into Night Fang whether to evolve him early or not. So we might even have a new evolution there as well. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all for the next one.